What's up, guys? I'm back with another video. Don't worry about my boots. I know they lopsided. But it's me and the youngin. Like, I can't step out the house. I can't walk away. I can't be sitting at the park by myself and this child don't follow me. So I'm not ready to make the like full on announcement. Grand Rise of Flighting. I'm not ready to make the full on announcement um, that I want to make to you guys because I'm still kind of waiting. Um, I'm, yeah, you do that. Yeah, step out the car. Yeah, do that. Because I'm still kind of waiting until everything goes through with my apartment that I'm moving into. Because I'm going to start vlogging, and hopefully that happens soon, like this month soon. I know it's been crazy. The housing market has been crazy. um, Especially here in Florida. I'm not really sure about anywhere else, but trying to look for a place to stay since inflation started in 2022, it has been crazy. The good thing about it is that the money flow has been great. It's been really well. It has not slowed up for me. And I'm talking about outside of social media. I'm talking about as far as in like my job, me having extra sort of income. Like the money flow has been coming in, but the only thing is that it's been going right back out. So what I'm hoping with 2023 is that we can keep the momentum of the money flow, um, but this time it can stay in our wallets and not be given to nobody else. So I think because of 2023, things are starting to pick up a little bit more with the housing market. Um, it's not that I can't afford it. It's just that they wanted. I was not gonna subject myself to paying for. I wasn't gonna subject myself to paying for bills, and that's it. Like I'm not paying 2,200 a month. Got a car note, insurance, kids, and everything, and then all my bills just go directly to my living. I wanted to expand and work on my businesses and all of the endeavors that I have coming. So I was just like, okay, I'll wait it out. So I was staying in the hotel for a while. Don't do it. 10 out of 10, I don't recommend. Even if you have the money to. 10 out of 10, I do not recommend staying in hotels because when you think about it, like you are paying these people's fucking property taxes, basically. Like I'm paying by the day, and if I stay a month, 2 months, 3 months, I'm spending way more than an apartment amount or a house amount. It was crazy. It was crazy. So, but I was able to meet some really good people there. So I don't completely throw that away. But and then therapy. Like I was able to start therapy. Not saying that I didn't start therapy, but not saying that I didn't have therapy before, but I started therapy with a new person and it's been working ever since. Like I did a video yesterday and a lot of people are not gonna like this. A lot of people are gonna say things about me saying this and a lot of people is gonna get where I'm coming from. I did a video yesterday that I didn't get to upload because my children ended up walking up on the video and it kind of cut me off. Like for some reason, as soon as my kids come around, I'm mommy mode immediately. Immediately, I don't know how to cut it off, y'all. I've been a mom since I was a teenager, so it just happens. I'm working on that, working on how to like include my kids in because I shadowed them away for so much stuff. On the contrary to what you guys see, with the way that I speak and things that I say about that, I keep my kids away from a lot of stuff. So I'm trying my hardest to include them in things so because they're smart enough to know. So I'm trying to get them to understand, exactly what I've been dealing with or experiencing or going through, whatever, whatever. But I cut the video out and I just didn't feel like it was worth posting. So I deleted it. But what I was saying yesterday was that everybody know I come from the whole carbonation, nature boy, young pharaoh background, whatever, whatever. And the years that I was involved in speaking on that or doing commentary on it or exposing it, whatever whatever have you, I have met other people outside of the main characters who I was dealing with initially, which you know who they are, you know, Young Pharaoh, Ashe, whatever, whatever. So I ended up conversing with other people, and these other people, I met them. I knew that they had YouTubes, but I met them through Bigo when he ventured off and went over to Bigo because he got kicked out of so many different social media platforms. So I was talking to an individual one time, and you know, it wasn't like this person was complimenting him, but it was more so this person saying like he's a smart guy. And to me, I'm thinking to myself like, there's nothing smart about Nature Boy. There's nothing smart about Legio. Like he's a fucking idiot. He's an asshole. This is what I'm saying to myself, thinking to myself like, who could think that he's wise in any type of capacity at all? And you know, the things that he was saying that he was like sharing to the world and stuff like that, it was like, well, he knows what he's talking about, and he's, you know, he's wise about the things that he's saying. I'm like, what are you talking about? So you know those things he used to say about facing your demons and you know bringing your demons to the limelight and you know all those things like that or whatever, whatever, like comic currency and all this other type of stuff, all that stuff that he was talking about. So they was like, he, you know, saying that he know what he talking about and stuff like that. Like he's actually really smart. He's really intelligent. He knows what he's doing. And I was just like, but at that time I was closed minded. So I want to say like 2022 was not a year of breaking barriers for me. 2022 was not a good year for me. It wasn't a year for me to be good or have good or greatness or anything like that. It was a reflective year. So it was a year for me to reflect on myself because I had to figure out who the hell I was, like what I'm here for, what my purpose was. And during this process of everything that I was experiencing, I just kept hearing in my head, face your demons, face your demons, face your demons. I kept hearing about shadow work, inner work, you know, all of that stuff, like things that you have to actually like face, like things that you have to open up because we suppress so much. Well, baby, I see you skating, honey. So we suppress so much. And so when I started hearing about shadow working and, you know, doing inner work and stuff like that in order to free yourself, that's what I kept hearing to myself, like, face your demons, face your demons. You gotta face these demons. And I was like, dang, but you know what? To be honest with you, yes, he was right about speaking on that. But there's some people who use it and take it to their like use it to their advantage and do evil with it versus doing the greater good, right? And so all of hey, are you fucking serious? You gonna break my goddamn windshield? What you touching it for? It's not bothering you. What the hell wrong with you? Why are you touching it? If you don't got no reason or explanation why you doing things, don't do it. You gonna break my windshield wiper. Don't touch my car. See, mommy mode. I had to snap into mommy mode that quick. God, fuck y'all ain't still trying to. Y'all, I almost snapped on this girl. Anyway, I think I did snap on her, but yeah, this is a don't do that. I take very much well care of my car. Anyway, yeah. So with them talking about with them talking about you know the cosmic currency and you know that's them using other people's energy, that's them utilizing other people's energy for personal gains, like doing evil things, evil acts towards people because you know they want to use other people in order to be able to gain financially. And someone else mentioned something about boule gatekeeping to me or something like that. Like it's basically like Illuminati or whatever you consider Illuminati, and it's flipped. And it, you know how they say Illuminati is not was not evil; it was once ours. You know, it originated from us, but then they flipped it into something evil, or you know how they speak on the rainbow, how the rainbow was flipped in order for it to represent an opposite of good. It represented evil. So it's basically the chakras. If you look at the chakras, it's the chakras backwards. So that's kind of what the same thing is when it comes to specific people who speak about facing your demons and you know doing the shadow work and inner work and stuff like that, because there are things that you can't conjure, there are things that you can't access that can help you in this existence, in this experience. But if you're using it for evil, then it's always everything is a reflective, everything is a reflection. Why he always saying reflection, reflection. So anything that you put out, you're going to receive back. So when you're doing these things, especially because you're tapping into so much different type of powers, and you're putting that type of energy out, it's always going to reflect back to you, no matter what. You can't get away from it. So with me going through my whole process, I was going through my whole process because when I was unconscious about my actions and things that I was doing, even though I wasn't doing anything to hurt anyone, I wasn't being spiteful, I wasn't intentionally malicious or anything like that. I was I self sabotaged myself badly, like a lot, and that was because me not facing my traumas, me not opening up to like actually tap into what my traumas are and just acting as if they never happened and it wasn't there. And I remember there was one time I did a video on this channel where I did speak about, you know, when I was molested as a child, how I was neglected and abandoned by my parents and stuff like that as a child. But it wasn't even really me. It was me just trying to branch out into something else because I didn't want to continue to keep doing the same content that I was seeing my peers do on here. I wanted to branch out into something else, and I tried my hardest to go into that so that I could, like, bring it up or whatever and start speaking on it. But I wasn't really ready. I was not really ready because y'all wouldn't even believe like how much I actually have been experiencing and why I experienced some of the stuff that I experienced. So, and I know now. I know now why. You know, um, just like how he said, just like how Nature Boy was saying, oh, kids who were molested or whatever. Um, it was a good thing that happened to him, and I don't think that he knew what he was saying when he was saying it, but I think he was on the path of understanding that some of the children who had traumatic lives are the ones that are becoming the healers and the ones that, like, so in a sense he's saying that's a good thing that happened to them, not saying that the actual act happened to him. And here I am up here agreeing to that, and I'm only agreeing to that because I had to do the work. I had to start working on myself. Some people can do it while being actively on social media. I can't. I'm not one of those people because I will then internalize my energy and I will actually put or project it onto other people. And some people don't care about doing that. They're okay with projecting their negative energy on other people because they want other people that, just like they say, misery loves company. I'm the type of person I bottle that shit up inside. It's just for me. So I don't want other people to feel this energy, especially if they're innocent bystanders. They don't even deserve to be treated that way. I would just go. I would leave. And so this is the reason as to why my social medias are so sketchy with my appearances, because I have those times that I need to take away from social media so I could just be to myself, be in my own energy, be, not project any of my energy to other people, because sometimes it'll be people that seemingly just want to, make sure they have the best intentions for me. But because I'm so pissed off with something that I'm pissed off with, I'm projecting that energy onto them. And that's not fair to them. You know what I'm saying? So I just take some time from social media. I take a break from social media and I reflect on myself. And so, like I said, a lot of people are not going to understand you either. It's either that you just feel that Nature Boy is just not a good person, which I agree. He's not a good person, and he has to answer for that. Why you keep opening my door? There's no more trash in the car. What? You should have did that yesterday. You want to do that in the middle of me going live, but you want to do it while I'm going live. Anyway, y'all. So I don't think there's a lot of people that's not good people. Let's just put it that way. And there's a lot of people that's not good people that didn't do some of the things that Nature Boy did. Let's be clear on that. Okay? So it's not necessarily about Nature Boy not being a good person. It's just about we know that there are things that he did that was very questionable that you shouldn't do to another human being. Of course, I still had karma, bad karma, that I had to reflect, and I never did anything bad to nobody else. It was just because of anything that I experienced, I suppressed it, and then I called that energy on myself. Why? Because I didn't know no better, right? I thought that the things that I was going through, the things that I was experiencing, I thought I deserved to experience those things. I thought I was a bad person. But no, it was a life that was handed to me because that was a life that I chose. It was a life that I chose to learn the lessons that I needed to learn to get through life. And, it's unfortunate that we have to experience those things, yes, but it kind of helps us on our journey. It helps us to guide ourselves exactly where we need to be. And the whole reason why I'm saying that is because I had not known that you can manifest evil as well as you can manifest good. But the whole time, no matter what, consciously or subconsciously, you are manifesting. You are manifesting. And so the entire 2022, it was just me going back and forth with myself. Like, you know, I was asking God, like, God, did I deserve to be treated like this? Like, I'm just meeting people that I thought were my friends that was just, shitting on me. But it really wasn't that. It was that I didn't really care for nobody. Excuse me. I didn't really care for nobody in my life. And that was because of what I experienced as a child. I was so used to people being temporary that they was temporary to me regardless. They was temporary to me the moment that I even got acquainted with them because I'm comfortable with being alone. Some people aren't comfortable with being alone, but I'm comfortable with being alone. I like my aloneness. I like being alone. When I have to be around people, I feel like I'm not myself because they're not gonna like myself of who I truly am, like the type of person that I truly am. Like I'm one of those people that I'm not going to sugarcoat. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to tell you things that you want to hear. I'm not that type of person. And a lot of people cannot face that about themselves. A lot of people can't have somebody tell them you're not that cute. And this whole time they've been thinking, oh, I'm the baddest. Like, I'm the baddest thing ever. And then you get told, you really not that cute. And now you like, oh, like, you a hater. Like, you hating on me, girl. You're not it. You're not that. But I'm that type of person who can. Like, and so, like I said, it's just this year, 2022, or last year, 2022 was a reflection for me. It was a reflection for me to understand who I am and guide myself out of that by myself. Like without any assistance, without any help, without any support or anything like that. So when the last few months of the year came, I started to understand that that was my purpose. So 2023 is starting off beautifully for me. So I want to get into vlogging because what I realize is that a lot of people will post things on social media, but it'll be the edited version of themselves. But I like the unedited versions, right? I told somebody a friend of mine, associate of mine, let me not say friend, I gotta use that friend word really lightly. So I told an associate of mine that for some reason we're always excusing ourselves in front of other people, not knowing it's a mental thing. Not knowing people go through the same shit we go through in everyday life. It's so crazy. It's funny. Somebody you can have your car messy for that day or that week because you had a hectic week. And someone comes into your car that you've been acquainted with for quite a while, let's say a couple of months, but this is the first time they've ever entered into your space, right? Into your car. And that week you had a hectic week, so your car's a little bit messy. First thing we'll say is, I'm sorry, excuse my car. You know, a lot of people have messy ass cars. That person is probably, you never know. That person is probably as messy as you are, or even worse, constantly. You never know. Or for instance, I see a lot of people who get up on social media and because their hair is not together all the time or they're not the best dressed, and they come up on social media because they have something they want to talk about. And oh, I'm sorry, excuse my appearance. You know, I'm getting my hair done next week. Why do we do that? Like I asked myself, why do we do that? As if we had to appease a certain audience of people to look a specific type of way to come online, but people don't want to take us as is every single day. This is me every single day. The only time that you're gonna see me dressed up is when I can afford it. Not saying that I can't afford it all the time, but things are more important to handle rather than me making sure my hair is together, my nails are together, I got lashes on my face, my eyebrows are popping or whatever. There are more things that are happening outside, unfortunately, because that's the whole system that we live in. The whole system that we live in is a monopoly system. So it's a constant give and take. Even if you're making the money working for the white man still taking it back out. So like, why do we have to apologize for ourselves being our natural true selves? I don't want to apologize anymore. I don't want to be apologetic for just simply being me. I don't want to be apologetic for me cussing out my goddamn kids, because you know how many people, it's like when you go through things, you see yourself and you're like, am I the only one who does this? But then you go out to the grocery store and you see your mom be like, what the fuck did I tell you? And you're like, oh, okay, so there is other people out there that do this like me. But you got a group of people on social media that watch you, that judge you, as if when they turn this camera off from watching you and judging you, their life is not seemingly similar to the life that you experience, or maybe even worse. So now I start to understand why they say when you put your problems into a basket, you'll always quickly take your problems back, because you think that you're the only one that's going through these things, but you will be surprised at what other people are going through. You know what I'm saying? Fortunately, I wasn't one of those people who had to sleep in my car. I didn't have to make my car my home. You know, I was fortunate enough financially to afford a hotel until I got into my place. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate enough to where even though I didn't have nobody that I could go and stay with, I didn't have to worry about mooching off of nobody. You want to know why? Because what I learned about living with other people is that that's when you truly know who they are. I've heard people say that they purposely make it uncomfortable for somebody who come in to live with them because it's an inconvenience on them. They don't want another person living with them. People don't want people living with them, especially like if it's not your child or something like that, like your kids, everything like that is cool. But if it's another adult coming in, intruding into somebody's personal space, they don't want that. They don't want that. That's the reason why people start to show their ass and be assholes when you come and stay with them. And I realize that. That's why I don't stay with people too long. But I'm the same way though. I've had people come and stay with me as well that I only felt like it was going to be temporary, but because I run my household a specific type of way, and they live a different type of way when they're doing things and then I'm doing things, it frustrates me a little bit. I'm like, damn, like you got to turn the AC on this certain time. My house be cold. Put a blanket on with a jacket. That's how I like my house, really, really, really cold. Oh, it's too cold in here. Well, I don't know what to tell you. I can't adjust my temperature to my liking that I've been, living for this whole time just because you came here temporarily. So I kind of get it. I kind of understand. And so, I don't see myself trying to live with nobody or live off of nobody or anything like that. Like I want to respect people's space just as much as I want people to respect my space. You know what I'm saying? And what? Well, why you gotta tell me that? So don't go inside with dirty red roller skates. Go to the door, take your roller skates off, and don't walk inside the house with dirty roller skates. It's only because I'm live. She got to tell me like every little thing that she's doing, y'all. She got it. This one, she has to be known. She has to be seen. She has to be known. Um, but yeah, so it's not a comfortable position for me. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can relate. I'm pretty sure a lot of you can say, I talked to my sister who let somebody come stay with them, or my brother who let somebody come stay with them. Yeah, Yeah, it's kind of like that, So it, and some people are successful at it. Not saying that it's not. Some people are successful at it, but for me, even with my daughter, she has to experience some of the things mostly and mainly because she's always with me. My son, not so much because he get time with me and his dad, but my daughter, she's in everything. She sees everything, and so she's like, "Mommy, you can't." Even when I was living with, try to stay with my homegirl, and the way she lived wouldn't have been the way that I lived. So that's a thing too, because this girl was neglecting her children just to be out in the streets. Like she would be out in the streets and her kids would there was nothing to eat in the house. And so here I am going out of my way. I'm already paying her for the time that I'm staying there temporarily, but I'm also paying to keep her children fed because now instead of it just being my one, I'm paying for 4 kids to eat plus myself. So that's 5 people in the household because I'm not the type of person that's going to allow children to sit, regardless of anything, they're not my kids, whatever. I'm not going to allow children to watch my child sit there and eat food and knowing that they haven't ate literally all day. These kids ate sleep for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. And so knowing that they didn't eat all day, I'm gonna offer to get something for them to eat. Or when I go to the store, I'm offering to pick them up something from the store, or whatever. And so to me, I was like, how are your priorities? How are your priorities that fucked up? Like, like you all done up, hair done up, clothes set, shoes set, nail done, highbrow done, eyelash done, everything done for you. And you're picking it, I sit here, I starve. Oh, so I was just like, I can't. That's not a way that I would live. You know what I'm saying? Like I would go broke, literally making sure all my bills is paid, and don't have nothing until my kids like you have to wait to the next paycheck for us to do something. Versus doing what I want to do with my paycheck and then or my money and then, you know, being behind on bills. I just don't see. I just can't understand it. So I was just like, and then the dirtiness, like I'm not the cleanest person ever. I have OCD, organization OCD, but some people don't be cleaning their cabinets. They don't be cleaning their refrigerators. They don't sweep. It's just, and it makes me feel uncomfortable because roaches love a dirty place. Roaches love a nasty, nasty area. And I don't know. And you can be a clean person and have roaches too, but the roaches will be at bay. Like they will respect you when your house is clean because there's nothing for them to have to eat off. Like I've stayed in an infested apartment before that was already pre-infested before I got there, but a person couldn't tell I had roaches because them motherfuckers couldn't come out. They couldn't come out because there was nothing for them to come out to. Stuff was put away. I didn't have sticky jelly and ketchup patches. I'm sorry. I don't mean to talk about people, y'all, because it's not. And that's the thing about it too. You don't want to talk about nobody that's like you're in a judgment type of way. But I'm speaking the truth. This is what was actually there. And so you come out in the nighttime and you see the roaches all crowded around this one little patch of jelly, and you just like, oh my god, like, So that was just me. So I was thankful to have the fortune enough to actually afford a hotel and not have to inconvenience anyone else, inconvenience myself or my children, or put myself in a position where a person eventually have that type of control over me to say, you know what, I don't want you here no more. Pack your shit and go. Nah, we're not doing that. We're not doing that. I'm gonna turn this car around so the sun don't be glaring in my face. Um, yeah, we're not doing that. Because people can't do that. Like the moment that they just pissed off with you, or it don't even have to be you. They could be pissed off at somebody else, but they taking it out on you, and there's nothing you can do about it. Like they'll come up with something just out of the blue and just blame you with it, and now you and them arguing about something that you ain't got no damn control over because somebody else pissed them off. So now you got to be the butt end of the, you know, of the ammunition. You got to get the butt end of the ammunition, whatever it is you want to call it. So again, like I said, I was still thankful. Regardless, I was still thankful because I just feel like this timing of everything that I was experiencing was just a moment for me to understand who I am. I realized that I revisited a lot of places that I was or I frequented with other people, because something about when you're not in a relationship with someone else or you don't have a friendship with someone else that you used to have, you keep those memories with you of things you guys used to do together. And then when it's time for you to try working on healing from those things, you have a hard time visiting those places because it holds so many memories of you and that person being there. Well, I started to realize with that too, like I can have fun by myself at the same places I have fun with this person, and I will be okay. Like it's not a bad thing. So just simple stuff like that or whatever. And you know, I just wanted to speak on that because I realized that the whole time that I started social media, I was really good at it. I'm really good at content creating, talk about topics and things like that. I'm really good at it and I enjoy it. But I had so much that was holding me back. Some of the friendships that I had created on here, like these people did me so dirty, like so dirty. And a lot of times I really wanted to, and it's so funny because there's something that was on TikTok that said how many people have kept their reputation simply because you did not tell your part of the story, right? And I listen to that all the time because I'm like, I see a lot of people on social media that I had connections with gloating. Like, I'm a great person and I was like able to keep, but that's only simply because the times that I really wanted to talk and say what I felt, it wasn't necessary. Like you weren't that important to me for me to just spill all the beans. But God, please believe and truthfully understand, you know what I'm saying? That it's always a time because I never forget. I'm like a mouse, okay? I mean, an elephant. Like, I never forget. I'm an elephant. I'm that same elephant that came to that woman's job, that came to that woman's funeral and trampled all over her shit when she died and trampled all over her. I'm that elephant. I never forget shit. Okay, so please don't act as if just because all the battles that I went through, all the things I went through with these and this XY people know, because I'm that one that know every fucking thing. See, that's the problem. Motherfuckers felt so comfortable with keeping me in the circle and telling me everything that I could expose a lot, but I don't feel it's necessary. I simply am just gonna keep my peace because I'm not a battler. I'm a fighter. So it's a difference, right? Which is something that I've been trying to work on for so long, is not trying to fight no more because I realize that a lot of people on here is just about talking, and I don't talk much. You know, I take it out. I take it outside. I take it outside, and I can't be fighting no more. I'm grown. I'm about to be 32 years old next week. I mean next month. I'm grown, so it, it's unnecessary. It's nothing to. It's nothing. It really nothing. It's really nothing. Because sometimes you have to lose the battle to win the war. And that don't make no sense to a lot of people, but it does. It really does, because you're able to keep the things about you that you would have lost had you gone through that fucking battle with that person. Like you would have. No, fuck it. It is what it is. Let me just let you have it, so I can keep the sanity part of myself, the peaceful part of myself, the tranquility part of myself, because I would have fucking lost it. I would have been a whole real fucking demon out here for real. I would have been an evil motherfucker just as much as other people out here being evil had I lost that part of myself going back and forth with you. So I'm not gonna do that. You know what I'm saying? And so I appreciated all the struggles that I experienced of 2022. I was on a high in the beginning. I felt like, and let me tell you one thing, y'all. These motherfuckers with this whole spirituality thing, they be lying to y'all. Don't listen to them. Don't listen to them unless it resonates. Listen to what resonates, but don't really listen to them because Some of these motherfuckers who say you can manifest money, you can manifest you can create your whole life. How you gonna create your whole life when everything around you is being destructive and destroyed? And no, sometimes you gotta cater to the chaos before you cater to the peace. I'm telling you. And a lot of people ain't gonna understand that, but you have to. And that's why I say I can understand where the fuck Nature Boy is coming from when I see he exploits all of his chaoticness. And I'm not saying that that's okay. I'm not saying that that's okay. Everybody has a way of doing it. And unfortunately, he exploited it by putting it on social media. And you guys had to watch that. Unfortunately, this is how a lot of people are. We had to reflect to see that there's a lot of narcissism in the world. We didn't even know what the fuck a narcissism was until he started portraying the narcissistic behavior. Then we started seeing other people act of the narcissism behavior. And now here we are, everybody saying, you're a narcissist, you're a narcissist, you're a narcissist, you're a narcissist, you're a narcissist. You see what I'm saying? So it's just been a lot. It's just been a lot. But I can reflect back on how I was involved in the Carbonation Nature Boy situation, and the whole time I'm under denial, like, oh no, he's an idiot, he's retarded, saying all these things um about him. What? I'm trying to do reflex. How about you read a book? I can't find it. How you can't find your books? I can't find it. So go look for them. Okay, but can you just help me? I'm trying to do reflex. What is this? It's a math reading. So why I gotta help you do? I'm not doing this. I'm not doing this, Kai. I'm not. I'm not signing up for. I'm tired of signing up for stuff. No, because they're gonna want me to add my credit card, debit card, and all this other type of stuff. No, just go find a book and read a book for an hour. You always trying to grab this laptop. I keep telling you, stop trying to grab this laptop. I'm not. Put the laptop down. Put the headphones down. Go in there and look for your books. That's what I'm trying to do. Okay, so do it. No, my kids is not gonna be raised on no damn technology, all that type of bullshit. It's like every single fucking time I see this girl, she picking up, and my son, he picking up the phone, he picking up. No, put that shit down. Put it down. I'm so serious about that. I can't. I don't. These kids being raised on technology nowadays, no, because with all this talk about the metaverse and holographs and blue beam, all this stuff like that, I don't want them to get mixed up in what's real and what's not. She's steady trying to. Oh, I'm gonna do something on the laptop. No, put that down and pick up some real fucking materials and do it on there. Like how we used to, we didn't have access to stuff like this. Shit, when we used to try to use the internet anyway, we used to have fucked up issues with all that dial up from AOL and all that shit. No, put that shit down. Put it down. Show's trying to cop out like that. Show's trying to cop out that way. Oh, I'm gonna do it on the computer. No. Put that fucking laptop down and go pick up a paperback book or a hardback book and go read for an hour. But anyway, y'all. So yeah, and we do outdoorsy things. Like I'm always outside with my kids, so it ain't never a time where we just sitting in the house. We don't even watch. We don't even have TV. Okay, so the only thing they have access to is fucking tablets and cell phones, and well, not even a cell phone. I don't even let them use a cell phone. I monitor what they watch and what they do on like YouTube or anything like that. But Netflix, probably like Netflix, Hulu, stuff like that. We have that because TV, man, I can't. We can't even do that. It's just so much negative stuff that they put on social media. They put out there like I don't know what the hell they trying to do in the world today. But no, I keep them outside. But anyway, so yeah, that's what I wanted to say because I know, like I said, a lot of people are gonna be like, "This girl agreeing with Nature Boy." No, I'm not agreeing with Nature Boy. I don't agree with Nature Boy in the sense of who Nature Boy was and how he projected things. And again, you could honestly say that there's other people out there who pretended to be like they weren't like Nature Boy, and then all of a sudden that year came for them, and they was just like fucking Nature Boy. just like Nature Boy. We all know who that is. So let's not pretend. We all know who we talk about. But just a fucking narcissist exactly like Nature Boy. So that's what I see a lot. That's what I see a lot with people who have allowed themselves to accept your attention, or you guys have given your attention to. These people were fake from the beginning. That's why by the time they got on social media, so many things about them was able to be exposed. So many things about it. It was like people was like, oh yeah, this person wasn't living this way. This person wasn't. All these things was like, but it ain't been me yet. Can't shit be exposed about me that I ain't tell y'all. Everything that anybody gonna come and say out about me, I've done said about my damn self. I done snitched on myself. I done told myself. So a bitch coming out and saying kiss this, kiss that, kiss is nothing new. It's nothing new. I will put myself out there before I let somebody else put me out there because they're gonna want to deter the narrative, and we're not doing that. We're gonna tell it. We're gonna tell the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So help me God on that. That's how I feel. I ain't read none of these comments, y'all. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't be reading these. Thugging outside. We don't need cable. We don't need cable. We don't need cable. That shit is a television anyway. Tell a lie to your damn vision any goddamn way. I like to be in the streets, boy. Jump out the porch. What they say? You ain't jump out the porch yet, nigga. I like to jump out the porch. I'm gonna turn this AC off. There's cold bitch in this car. Y'all, my hair even been growing, y'all. Oh my god, it's just been so much girl. It's been so much great stuff, y'all. I don't even wanna. I want to tell y'all so bad, but I want to wait. I don't know why I want to wait either. I want to wait. I want to wait because people be watching me, y'all. People be watching me that be playing, claiming that they don't be watching me, but they be watching me, and I gotta be careful. But I want to tell y'all that this year a lot of good shit is about to start happening to where y'all gonna witness it. And like I said, I'm gonna be one of those persons who's gonna show you everything and anything without it being edited. When you watching some videos and they clip, 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 fuck that. What I realized about people is as long as it's some shit that is relatable, they gonna sit through that motherfucker and watch. I will. I'm one of them people. So why would I sit here and say that there's not a lot of people that's like me? If it's some shit that's relatable, I'm gonna watch that bitch. I'm getting me a vlogging camera. I'm waiting for my check to come. I think it'll come Monday. I'm getting me a vlogging camera. And I got some ideas that hit my head so decently that I'm so ready to present to you guys, but I got to do it the right way because I realized that a lot of people would watch me and then imitate or attempt to imitate what I do. One thing is, I'm going to take y'all Instacarting with me. Y'all, oh my God. I started to do Instacart, right? And I know that there's people out there that do Instacart and stuff like that. It's a side hustle. But for me, it's like an activity. I don't know why. I'm weird like that. But for me, it's an activity, right? It's like something I could do with my kids, blah, blah, blah. But every time I go out, I see people who Instacart and stuff like that. And we all have the same approach with Instacart. And we be like, so yesterday I'm Instacart, and then there's this woman I could just tell by the way she's moving, picking up items off the shelf and stuff like that she was an Instacart. I didn't even have to look at her looking at her phone to check the items or whatever. Motherfuckers who you Instacart for are so fucking particular. Okay? I did not know. First of all, when you go to a grocery store, you just pick up shit just to pick up shit because you just picking up shit. If you see something that says honey smoked turkey, you gonna pick up honey smoked turkey, right? I'm just looking for honey smoked turkey. No, you got motherfuckers who want low sodium honey smoked turkey. You know what I'm saying? You know how many times liquor store and all. You know how many times I've had to scan multiple items of the same brand with the same name because one thing was not what it was. Yes, the details. Yes, thank God the aisles are there, but you know what? The aisles are only there if you go to the aisles are only there if you go to Publix. Not if you do fucking Aldi's. Not if you do fucking Costco's and BJ's and shit like that. They don't have the aisles on there. Only when you go to Publix. But the fact that I was like, bitch, I gotta scan like five different items to get the precise item. And if you say that you don't have the item there, most of these people want a refund back because they want that specific type of item. It be wild, y'all. It be wild, but I get enjoyment out of it. I get enjoyment out of it because I play a little game. I kind of get to know who the person is by shopping for them. Like the moment that I shop, the things that I shop, I'm like, oh, this person's about to go home. This person's about to make some pasta or some ziti, baked ziti or something. Or, these people are vegans or something like that because you could tell based off of the listing of things that you have to pick up for this person, their personality, like the type of people that they are. And every time I be spot on when I go drop their food off, spot on. I swear, Flighty, spot on. I be like, I swear I knew it. I could tell a gay couple. I could tell a woman who has a child, or a mother that's single from the list of stuff that she's picking up. I could tell a woman that's in a relationship. I could tell a man who's purchasing items for his wife, and it's because of it's a romantic time. I don't know. Maybe it's an anniversary or something. He just want to do something else. But I could just tell from the list of items that they have and the way that they're putting this stuff together. Or I could tell that they're already cooking something, but they need extra items. I'm telling y'all, it's so fun. It's so fun. I love it. I love it. I love doing Instacart. It's so much more different than Ubering, because you pick up food for people and you would just go, boy, it's like you can make it a game for yourself to pick up these lists of things. And it's just, I don't know, it's so fun. So I want to do some Instacart shopping with y'all so y'all can see. We can do that like as a game, like you said, Jeopardy up on this thing. You know what I'm saying? I take my kids with me. I love doing those side hustles. And you know what's so funny? Because I did this 2 years ago when I had my silver card, my poor baby. Oh, I had my silver card, and I was doing DoorDash, and somebody they was like, um, I swear, I be doing. Listen, cause I be by myself, so I gotta make it fun for me, right? I be by myself. I gotta make that shit fun, or I get bored easily. But people was laughing like, "Oh, you do DoorDash? How you gotta do DoorDash?" But there's not. I don't think you. As a matter of fact, I've made more money between DoorDash, Uber Eats, and um, Instacart combined more than what I make at my job and what I make for Bigo as an agency leader. You can make $100 a day. I done made $100 a day on Instacart doing 4 orders. 4 orders. And I could be done with my day and then go out the next day and do it. The only thing is that you put a lot of miles on your car. I don't put a lot of miles on my car. Work is work. Work is work to me, yes. I don't give a fuck if you work at McDonald's, but I just think that, people don't understand they don't understand the actual, plot behind being self-contracted. Oh yeah? Yeah? See? You make your own hours. If I could do it full time, I would. I would if I was to ever not have my first job that I have now, I would be a full-time Uber Eats, Instacarter, DoorDasher, full time. Because by the time 9 o'clock hits, if I don't want to do it no more, I'd have made almost $200 in that day. I'm good. I don't mind. Shit, I don't make $100 a day at the job I work at right now. and I make good money there. Shit, I make $40,000 a year. Uh, with that job. 40,000? Is it 40,000? $40,000 a year? Yeah, something like that. Exactly. Exactly. Oh my God. And the people, the type of people, like they're so sweet, so nice. But you never know. It's like you're a caretaker at the same time too. That's the truth. That's the truth too, Flighty. You are a caretaker. Or you just helping a person out who probably has a hectic schedule. And they can't get to grocery shopping for their own. So, and I never thought that it would be a thing because I thought about like what person would want somebody else shopping their food for them? Like, I don't want nobody else touching my groceries. But again, you start to understand the perspective, other people's perspective in it and respect their perspective. Like they cannot get to it themselves this time. But oh my God, I seen one person because when you do Instacart, right? Yeah, when you do Instacart, right? It tells you how many orders that person have had. And I seen this one woman who had placed 899 damn orders. Y'all, when I tell you, me and my daughter was joking about it the whole time. I was like, God damn, I don't remember what the lady name was. But let's just say Karen. I was like, God damn, Karen. You ain't how many times have you go grocery shopping for your motherfucking self? For it to be 899 times that you done used the damn app to go grocery shopping. 899. How? I was a 900 order. How? 899 damn times. Like you ain't get up out your house yet to go grocery shopping for yourself. She was like, I discovered a newfound app. I'm never leaving home. I was like, oh my gosh, this lady just used this app profusely. I swear, oh my God. I was like, this lady don't never go nowhere. How you use this app 899 times? It ain't that many times in the world. Damn. Like how many? It's only 365 days in the goddamn year. How you use 899 times? I was trying to punch the numbers and everything. I couldn't understand it. I said, how the fuck did she get 899 damn times on this app? How? How? Some people, and then nothing perfectly. I thought the woman had problems. Perfectly enabled, walking, able-bodied person with, and most of them be having cars in their front yard, y'all. Two, three, four, five. Man, I deliver to mansions down here in South Florida. I've been delivering to mansions. They be having four cars in the front yard, full blown grocery shop. Like I be feeling, no, I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes I do be feeling like the help. Sometimes I feel like slavery days, especially when you do an Uber and stuff like that. Because these restaurants, I know they try to do it because they have a system with trying to help us get stuff. But when they tell me to go to the back, I be like, who the fuck you think you're talking to? Like, I be having to catch myself a little bit like, what you mean go to the back? Well, you think these is ancient times? Bitch, don't play with me. I'm not going to. Give me the food right here. I'm just as privileged as everybody else in this bitch ordering. If not even more, because I'm delivering to make you money. Like, you guys like messed up. Don't go to the back. You go around the back. Why the fuck I gotta go around the back? The fuck? Like, you ain't got the food up front. Why I gotta go around the back? I be feeling a little bit like a little slavish, a little bit, a little piece. I be like, like I be slaving over them people groceries. Like the way I be feeling sometimes, I gotta shake that feeling because sometimes I be like, I ain't doing it, massa. Get somebody else to do it. I swear to God, man. Oh, this girl be scared the shit out of me. Kai, what do you want? Ask me.
Because I want to know.
You know you can make your peanut butter and jelly sandwich. You just want to be seen, bro.
Sometimes I do. Sometimes
Say hey to the people then. Say hey to them. No, come in the camera. My baby talk about I don't look good right now. As if she got to worry about that. Say hey. Okay, that's enough.
You told me to come in the camera and say,
Yeah,
hey.
because you want to be in the camera. You want to be seen. You will never do this. Usually, you just do what you want to do, and then after it's done, you ask me.
Usually.
But every time I'm on YouTube or something like that, here you go.
Because I want to be seen.
I know it. She want to be seen. All right, get down, because I need to close my door. Just beeping and annoying. Mari still asleep? Good.
He gonna probably wake up because he was moving and whining.
Nothing. Oh my God. I was at the doctor's office and I was talking to the lady or whatever, and my daughter went upstairs to put my phone on the charger in the car. And we was talking about, how many boys, how many girls I have, whatever, like as far as in kids. And I was telling her, I was like, she was like, if you ever had another child, like, what would you want? I was like, I want another girl. And she was like, how many girls you have so far? I said, well, I got 2 boys and 1 girl. And then she was like, you woke him up. Yes, you did. Kai, he's still sleeping. Go lay my baby down.
When I got on the bed, he woke up.
She gonna wake my goddamn baby up. Yeah. So, so the lady was like, yeah, girls are really good. I have a really good relationship with my mom. Real close relationship with my mom, stuff like that. Da, da, da. And then I was like, yeah, me and my daughter, we got a really good relationship. Of course, she's my only girl, and she do want a sister, but I don't see a problem with having another boy. If I was to have another boy, I just want a healthy baby. It's not really that big of a deal. She's like, yeah, I get that or whatever. And then the other doctor came in and was like, oh, your daughter came back up. We're gonna send her back. We're gonna send her back here. She was like, no, I'll come get her when it's time to come get her, whatever.
I did wake him up when I had got on the bed. He woke up.
Mari, she woke you up, didn't she? Yeah.
No, I didn't. When
You went in there and woke my baby up.
No, I didn't. Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Why would I do that? Tell me, why would I do that?
Because you want him to be on camera too.
No, I don't. He's gonna act up.
Get your hair done before school too.
Tomorrow? How you gonna do it today? How you gonna do both of them today?
I probably just won't do yours. How about that? Yeah, keep your mouth
She's
closed.
gonna do both of our hairs today, okay?
She don't want my baby up. Oh my God. But yeah, like I was saying, Flighty. So yeah, she came down or whatever, and she was like, she finally went to go get my daughter or whatever. She was like, oh my God, I see what you're talking about. She is gorgeous.
I know.
I was like, yeah. She was like, you need to make sure you keep that one really close to you. I was like, yeah, you're right, I am. I'm looking into getting weaponry right now. Don't worry. We gotta. I just threw my food somewhere.
Mommy!
Intrusive thoughts. You brush your teeth?
How did you do that?
You ain't brush your damn teeth. You just woke up.
How did you do that?
Just give it to me.
How did you do that?
Look, y'all need to go brush your teeth because we about to go do some Ubering early. Okay?
It's probably not gonna be hot right now.
Yeah, it is. It's hot.
You just checked?
Yeah, it's hot at 9 o'clock until 1. Mari, they speaking to you. They saying peace, little man. They saying peace, young king.
She is gorgeous.
Say,
No, she is.
say hey.
Can I speak? She is gorgeous. Hide that child. I know. I don't get it from her though.
Y'all, this is the reason why I'm gonna be vlogging my life, because y'all gotta see what I deal with these kids on a day-to-day basis. I don't want to be the only one who gets to get all the entertainment. I need to share it with people. So oh, he ain't even start yet. He ain't even start. He just waking up. He gotta brush his teeth. Probably right after he brushes his teeth, he gonna be with the shits. This ain't the regular him. This is just woke him. This ain't the regular him. Cause all of this rubbing up on me and loving up on me, in a matter of 3.5 seconds, he gonna be like, "I don't love you, mommy.
I gonna call the police on you.
I don't love you, mommy.
I'm gonna call the police on you."
This boy tell me he gonna call the police on me, right? Look, he say, "Yeah." Look, yeah, that cute face. I did that one TikTok video where it says everybody in the world, oh, he is so cute. Meanwhile, this nigga putting his hands on me. Yeah, I don't understand. This boy is not, he is not, don't let it fool you. You ain't go brush your teeth. Y'all need to go get y'all subs. I swear, Flighty, I'm not lying to you. Don't let the cute faces fool you, y'all. The shit that I deal with these kids.
What you mean? She don't deal with us with nothing. We're gift kids.
And I really swear, this is why I say I have to start doing the vlogging stuff, because people don't show y'all what it's like being a real parent, because they be like, oh, your kid's so well behaved. Yes, because I just finished threatening them. That's why. I swear to God. I just finished putting threats on their lives and telling them how I'm going to drop them up to the fire station. That's the only reason why. Like, please don't let it fool you. Look, my daughter only loves when she needs something. Exactly. See? You see what I'm saying, y'all? I'm not the only one who go through stuff. Look, I swear I be thinking it's just me, y'all, but it ain't just me. We all go through stuff like this. We get abused by our children. Listen, but they don't want to say, they don't look. We can't call the police and say we being abused by our kids. They gonna look at us like, ma'am, okay, now don't waste police time. Don't be wasting police time. No, officer, I'm dead serious. Like this boy told me, he's 5 years old with these little hands, but he told me he gonna choke me. Now, if I choke him back, I'm gonna go to jail. If I choke him back, I'm gonna be the one who go to jail. That's not fair. That's not fair that these kids can yell at us, but we can't yell at them, because they're gonna look at us yelling at them like we crazy. No, it don't work like that. I'm finna yell at him. He yelled at me. I'm somebody's child too. You can't talk to me like that. I'm somebody else's child. So go brush your teeth. Come on, because we gotta get out of here in a minute.
The boys are liar. The boys are liar. I gotta fix my eyebrows.
They terrorists. I'm telling you. People think kids is just, oh, they're just children. They're just kids.
Yeah, because we are.
Hell no. They know exactly what they be doing. Come on, y'all, go brush your teeth. Go in the other bathroom and brush your teeth.
Can you do no, she already up. Can you do Day with the Kids Part 2? But this time we'll behave.
No, not until I get the vlogging camera. Look at her plot and talk about, but this time we'll behave, lying ass. Yeah, they was. You know what they remind me of? That movie, The Gremlins? How they be acting like they so innocently sweet. I swear. That little gremlin movie where they just started terrorizing everything. They just so little and small, and they just started terrorizing every goddamn thing.
Well, guess what? It's your fault that you born bad kids with pretty faces.
That's not how it went. I born kids with the intentions that they was gonna come out good, and then y'all turned to be terrorists.
So your arm is good.
This girl is about to, you see you. I can't. That's why I can't do nothing with you.
Mute it real quick.
No, I'm not muting it. Not yet. That's not what I said. Though I never said it. I never said it. I said I'm gonna wait. Get off of me and go brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth.
But your arm is the one that did it all.
Yeah, my arm did it all.
Bad arm.
Come on, go, y'all, get off of me and go brush your teeth. You see what I'm talking? You see what I'm talking about? Do you know we on live, right?
Oh,
you know we on live on YouTube? Yeah, and you just tried to punch me.
don't
you see that. Now if I was to choke him out, and I'm stronger than him, and that's get off of me.
Me?
Get off of me.
What did I do? What did I do?
This is what people don't understand. If I was to reflex and retaliate just because he went like that to me and choke the shit out of him, do y'all know how much judgment I would get? How much reprimands I would get? Oh, you bigger over that little boy. Don't do that. He's just a baby. And da 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 da. Oh, but he can flinch at me though. He can flinch at me, but I can't choke him out. How is that fair? That's not fair. That's not fair. Like, I swear to God. Like, oh my God. People don't understand. Come on, go. Go with Kai. Go brush your teeth.
Why are you running out of hand?
Go brush his teeth. You see how many times I had to say that, right? This is my 10th time saying, go brush your teeth, go brush your teeth, go brush your teeth. Now, when I say, when I motherfucking say, go brush your motherfucking teeth right motherfucking now, before I beat your ass, I'm going to be wrong. Go brush your teeth. Go brush your teeth. Do you see what I'm saying, y'all? Talk about gentle parenting. Gentle parenting. We're going to do it. This is how we're going to do it. You either go brush your teeth or no breakfast. I don't know. How do you gentle parent with shit like that? No. These kids don't understand gentle. They rough. Right. That's a love language. That rough shit. I be saying, how that work on people kids, like that gentle parenting stuff. How does that work? Like, how do you actually get your kids into gentle? Because I don't spank my kids. I don't beat them. I threaten to beat them, but I don't beat them. So, like, how do I maneuver to gentle parenting? Ain't shit gentle about these motherfucking rough ass goddamn hooligans. And then they got fucking Jamaican mixed in their blood. Hell no. Yeah, they do love me because I am the provider. I provide the snacks, I provide the drinks, I provide the candy, I provide the what else? What you want? The nurturing. Because listen, they come to me when they crying because something done got uh uh something done got hurt, broken, sprained, cut, something. Okay. Tell you, that's the only time. Yeah, I don't beat my kids. But I will threaten their ass real quick though. Cause if they believe and know that you won't put your hands on them, then they're gonna do whatever in their power to continue to keep doing what the hell they do. So I let them know, like, don't listen, I'm not beating you because if I beat you, you probably won't wake up after I beat your ass. So please believe that. You do overpower your kids. You are stronger than your children. You see what I'm saying? And if you talk to them stern enough to make them, believe that it will be consequences for their actions if they don't, they'll listen. So I don't have to really do too much when it comes to disciplining my kids. Yeah, that's warrior bloodline. I swear. They was born to
to be roughnecks, however you want to call it. Because I only have to say some a little bit louder. Second, see, but that's with men though. Men only have to use their the bass in their voice. Women, they don't take that shit seriously. When I put a little depth in my voice, they think I'm trying to. They think it's funny, like I'm trying to act like a man. Mommy, they laugh at my ass. So then I have to do all the flinching. My child too big for whooping 12 and 5 feet 4. Oh my! Wait, your baby 5 feet 4 at only 12 years old. Do you know she's 10 years old and she 5 foot 4? Damn, that's crazy. But look, I never say my kid's too big for a whooping. I wasn't never too big for no whooping. I get my ass beat as a grown ass child. Listen, I'll punch a jit in their chest so quick. Don't play with me. What do you do now though? If you don't discipline, what do you do now when they get spicy? Oh, look. So they be thinking because you and them the same size, they can act like how they ain't got no damn sense. Yeah. What do you do now? You just take stuff away? To Oh, she don't test you? I think when they get a little bit older, they know that it's that type of level now. Like now I ain't gotta beat you. I could just tell you throw them hands up and beat your ass down. We could do it that way. See, these kids know. Like once a couple of years go by, whatever, they know not to test you. My daughter don't test me. She's mouthy. She's very mouthy, but to be honest with you, she don't be disrespectful. Like she'll say what it is, and sometimes I can't even be mad. I have to be like, "You're right," because she's telling the truth. She's very mouthy. Like that child say whatever she think. But other than that, she don't play with me because she know she done felt these hands of glory, fist of glory. I swear, look, they know, they be knowing. It's the same with my daughter. She knows. She done felt these fists of glory before, so she know. She know. I don't even have to tell her. I just get straight in her face. It's really my boys that test me more than my daughter, though. My daughter, she don't do that. But my sons, they get testy. And that's what the lady was saying to me too. She said, get out my car. She said girls are easier when they're younger. Girls are easier when they're younger, but they're no. Now my camera don't want to work. But that's the truth too, honestly. My boys are much easier at once they get older. They're much manageable. But my daughters, it's like I don't know. They get this. My daughter, she got this way about her, like I don't know. Maybe it's because it's a woman thing. Now she got to exert her womanly femininity. So it's like now it's like, girl, do you know I'm queen bitch up in here? I'm Queen B. I'm HBIC. And that's so funny because I never thought that until I got my own child that's how it was in my household. Well, I didn't have a good mother growing up anyway, so I can't even speak on her. But as far as then, like my aunt, when I stayed with my aunt when I was younger, I remember her telling me a lot of times, like, I'm HBIC up in my house. You know what I'm saying? Like, as if like she was telling me that she had to exert her position because I was like projecting as if I was running her household or some shit like that or whatever. And I didn't realize that until, like, you know, my daughter, it's like, and I think honestly, it's probably because you give me so much responsibility as a girl child. Like, I got to take care of my siblings and all this other type of stuff. Like, what else do you expect me to do? It's going to come natural. She her own person. I can guarantee you that's how it is. Look, come on. Let me fix this camera. Damn, my camera don't want to work.
No.
It don't want to work.
It don't want to work. What? I'm itching.
Look. You still got toothpaste on your cheek.
I'm itching.
See, now you can be up in my face because your mouth is clean. Not you. Oh my God.
What? Come on, serious.
Okay.
This is not no joke. I'm not joking. I'm itching.
Okay. What the hell that has to do with me?
Everything.
Nothing.
It's been happening for 3 days.
You a fucking 3-day lie because you was not itching yesterday when you was at the park.
Yes, I was. You just didn't see me.
Well, you didn't complain about it until now.
Because you said mine was your favorite child.
Girl, shut the hell up. You so full of shit.
Yeah, I am.
Mari, get off my lap.
Why?
Because I said so.
Why? Go. You're gonna hurt yourself.
Get off of my lap.
No.
Yes.
No.
You hear this? Mari, get off of my lap.
No.
Come on, let's go. Get off. Go.
What?
Go over there.
Where are we going?
I'm gonna
get some snacks. Oh, I gotta get something.
I'm gonna do some. No, you ain't getting no damn snacks. You gotta eat breakfast. I'm going to do some Uber.
I need to go get some snacks.
I'm done. So I'm gonna go do some Ubering. Yes, you have witnesses now. Exactly. Yep. I got exactly. Now I have witnesses, so y'all can see exactly how these kids deal with me. So when people have to see how I deal with my kids, I won't get. Look at this. Look at this boy. You know you're not eating them, right? You know you're not gonna eat them right now, right?
Why?
Because you gotta eat breakfast first, and that door is still left open.
Oh. Mari, wait. I need that clothes. Please, pretty. You sound so cute when you beg.
Amari.
Go.
Amari. You're not eating those cookies. You're not eating them cookies right now. It's 8:00 in the morning.
I want to eat them.
And you ain't even had breakfast yet.
I want to eat them.
Well, you're not eating them.
I want to eat them.
But you're not eating them.
I want to eat them.
You eat them later.
Can I do my chips?
No.
Where's the cookies? Where's the cookies? I'm gonna put them back.
Where his shoes at? Put these in the house. What I told y'all? Didn't I tell you all that rubbing and stuff that y'all see him do earlier? No. Mm-mm. This is the real him. This is the real him. This is the real him. Look, he gonna hide away from the camera. That's the real him. Where your shoes at? I told y'all, don't be fooled. Do not be fooled. What? No. You gotta eat breakfast first. Anyway, y'all. Yeah. That's how he act. He gonna act like that. He's gonna act like that for probably like 20 minutes. Eat the breakfast like I said he's gonna eat. And then later on this afternoon, he can have the cookies. And he's gonna be okay with it. And that's fine. Because it don't bother me. But I'm about to go and start doing my Ubering and stuff. And I might be back later, or I may not. Y'all know how I am. I'm flighty. Thank you, flighty. I appreciate it. Sorry, this is how we have to end the live stream, but I said no editing, unedited. So this is what y'all get. Peace.